Her explicit text with her coworker leaked, and she said she was just catching up, but her online activity proved she's been cheating for months. When I confronted her, she went completely still, phone in her hand, mouth half open, eyes darting between me and the screen like she was trying to figure out what version of the truth she could still salvage. "What are you talking about?" she said, her voice breaking slightly. I could hear her phone buzzing in her hand, messages still coming in, probably from the same guy whose name I'd just seen 100 times in her chat logs. "Don't," I said quietly. "Don't lie to me. I've seen everything." My voice cracked on that last word. She tried to grab the phone back, but I held it tighter, scrolling through the thread until I got to the one that finally broke me. "Can't wait to feel you again, like last time in the office." Her face drained of color. "It's not what it looks like," she whispered, almost automatically, like she'd rehearsed it. I laughed, a dry, bitter sound I didn't recognize as my own. "You were literally sending him pictures from our bed?" I said. "You were talking about how you missed him while I was in the other room, making dinner for us." My hands were shaking so badly that I almost dropped the phone. She took a step toward me, eyes glassy. "Please, just listen," she said. "It wasn't real. It was stupid flirting that got out of hand. It was a Thursday night. One of those regular, uneventful evenings that somehow turn into the worst night of your life. We'd been together for nearly 6 years, living together for 4. I thought we were solid. We weren't the kind of couple that fought often. We had our routines, dinner together most nights, movie weekends, Sunday morning coffee runs. I used to think that meant stability. Turns out, it just meant I was comfortable enough not to see the cracks forming underneath. The first time I noticed something was off was about 3 months before that night. She'd started working late. "End of quarter reports," she said. I didn't think twice. She's in marketing, and her company was always running campaigns that seemed to last forever. But then the pattern shifted. Late nights turned into weekend networking events. Then those became overnight client trips. She'd come home tired, distracted, scrolling through her phone before even saying hello. I told myself I was paranoid. I've never been the jealous type. But little things started stacking up. She'd change her phone password, said it was for security reasons. She started showering as soon as she got home. Her work clothes smelled faintly like cologne that wasn't mine. The breaking point came when one of her coworkers, a guy named Brandon, sent a reply-all email that accidentally included a meme referencing an inside joke I didn't understand. I asked her about it later, jokingly. "What's with you and Brandon always having these weird inside jokes?" She brushed it off. "Oh, he's just funny. We joke around at work. You'd like him." That should have been a red flag. It wasn't. Not until 2 weeks later when one of my friends sent me a screenshot. "Bro," he texted, "I don't know if you've seen this, but someone leaked DMs from your girl's account." At first, I thought he was messing with me. But then I saw them. Screenshots floating around in some private chat group. Her messages, her username, her profile picture. Explicit ones. Some sent from her phone, others from her work Slack. I felt my heart stop. The texts were bad. Really bad. The kind you can't unread. Flirty messages that turned into photos. Hotel references. Her saying she couldn't wait for their next lunch break. Him calling her baby. Her replying with heart emojis. I sat there in silence for a long time before I could even think straight. My first reaction wasn't anger, it was disbelief. Like maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was some sick joke. But the timestamps lined up with the exact nights she said she'd been working late. When she got home that night, I tried to play it cool. "How was work?" I asked, pretending not to know. "Long day," she said, dropping her bag and heading straight for the shower. The sound of running water filled the apartment, and I felt like I was watching my life collapse in slow motion. When she came out, towel wrapped around her, I was sitting on the couch with her phone in my hand. I'd already guessed her new password, her dog's name, and our anniversary. The first notification I saw was from him. "Still thinking about you, winking face dot." That's when the confrontation began, the one that ended with her crying and me staring at a version of her I didn't recognize. "I didn't sleep with him," she said again and again. "We just got close. It was emotional. I swear I didn't mean to hurt you." "Emotional?" I said, scrolling through another message. This one says, "I still taste you." That's not emotional. She covered her face with her hands, sobbing. "It was stupid," she said. "He made me feel wanted. I know that sounds terrible, but I felt invisible, and he paid attention to me." I felt my chest tighten. I pay attention to you, I said quietly. I've always paid attention to you. She shook her head. Not like he did. That sentence cut deeper than anything else. After that night, she moved out. Said she needed space. I didn't stop her. I couldn't. For weeks, I didn't eat right, didn't sleep. I'd replay every memory of us in my head, looking for signs. The trip to the coast where she said she had to take a few calls. The random laughter at texts she wouldn't show me. The sudden obsession with looking perfect before work. It all made sense now. Friends told me to forget her, to block her, to move on. But it's not that easy when someone's woven into every part of your daily life. Her toothbrush still sat in the bathroom. Her hoodie hung on the chair. I couldn't even make coffee without hearing her voice in my head saying, "Don't forget the sugar." 2 weeks after she left, she texted me, "Can we talk?" I ignored it. Then she showed up at my door anyway. She looked awful. Eyes red, makeup smudged. "I lost everything," she said as soon as I opened the door. "They found out at work. He got fired. HR called me in today. They're investigating me." I didn't say anything. She kept talking. "I'm sorry. I know you hate me, but I swear, I never meant for it to get that far. It started as banter, and then, I don't know, I was lonely. You were so busy, and I thought I could handle it. I thought I could stop it before it went too far." "You didn't stop it," I said flatly. She nodded, tears falling. "I know. I messed everything up. Please, can we just talk? Please, I can't lose you too." But she already had. I let her talk for a while, watched her cry, watched her try to justify things that couldn't be justified. Then I asked her the question that had been burning in my head since the night I found out. "When did you stop loving me?" She looked stunned, like the question hadn't even crossed her mind. "I never stopped," she said. "I just forgot how to show it." I wanted to scream, but all I could do was whisper, "Then you should have remembered sooner." She left that night for good. Months later, I found out the whole truth from someone who used to work with her. It wasn't just one coworker. It started with him. But there were others, late-night chats, photos exchanged, even a few meetups. She'd built this secret online life that I was never part of. Her phone had become a second home, one she didn't want to share with me. When I learned that, I didn't feel angry anymore, just empty, like I'd already run out of feelings to give. It's been almost a year now. I've changed apartments, changed jobs, changed everything I could. Every so often, I'll still get a random message from a mutual friend saying she's trying to make amends. I never respond. I don't think I could face her again. Sometimes, late at night, I'll still open my phone and scroll aimlessly, not to spy or check up on her, but because I'm terrified of ever being that blind again. It's strange how betrayal reshapes you. You don't just stop trusting the person who hurt you. You start questioning everyone, even yourself. She said it was just catching up. But catching up doesn't involve midnight texts, explicit photos, and secret hotel rooms. And it sure as hell doesn't destroy the person who would have done anything to keep you safe.